What is up, wrestling fans? KayFabe Chronicles with your host, JP. Battleground is in the books. Punjabi Prison, U.S. title matches, 5-way elimination, so much madness, so many notes to cover. Let's get the ball rolling. As usual, I missed the pre-show. Oh well, but I heard the Ty Dillinger lost, so that was something. But let's start off with the Tag Team Championships with the Usos defending against the New Day. Right off the bat, I like New Day comes out in the America tights. I don't know, like me, I'm Canadian. Really, I like that America does all that stuff, but just for some reason, wherever somebody wears like red, white, and blue stars and stripes tights, I'm always like, yeah, woo, America. Another thing I'm really shocked, it was Big E was not in the match. Like 99.9% of the time, it's always Big E and either Kofi and Xavier was like Big E's always like your guaranteed bet for these matches. But no, it was Xavier and Kofi taking on the Usos. What what a match. Like holy crap. Like what a way to start the night off. Oh, just so much stuff going down. Just I can't even get into huge detail. Like, I'm just flat out calling it now. They set the bar so damn high with this match. Like, not sugarcoating, match of the night. Match of the freaking night, and they started off with it. It was so damn good. I don't even have words to explain. Pretty much, for a majority of the match, Xavier Woods is just in the ring, just getting the shit kicked out of him. Like they're hitting him with absolutely everything that they got, and he just keeps kicking out. One spot I really liked was where he didn't see a blind tag with the Usos. He climbs up on the top rope and he tries to do a move, and as he jumps, he gets just super kicked in the face by the legal Uso, and yet he still manages to kick out. It was just absolutely just oh my god. Like I don't even have notes. I was just like the entire time, but it pretty much ends. The New Day manages to hit a couple moves in there, and they win. Like, the New Day is your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, which is awesome, because the tag division is just pure duty, and it needs to be on someone good like the New Day. Like, the New Day has the ability to take the division and just put up there, but like I said, I didn't write anything down, because I was just, like, the entire time with this match, it was just that damn tasty. Like, it's definitely a top 5 contender. And I just watch it. Just watch it. Great match. Immediately following this match, we have Shinsuke and Nakamura taking on Mr. Money in the Bank, Baron Corbin. Like I said in my predictions video, really looking forward to this match. I think this match has a lot of potential. Like, you got the veteran Shinsuke taking on Baron Corbin, who's essentially like the SmackDown version of Braun Strowman. Like, 2 years ago, Baron Corbin was kind of, whatever, and he's just been nothing but just taking off this entire year. Like, he's if there's an award for most improved, he's definitely a strong contender for that. Probably, in my opinion, one of Baron Corbin's best matches that he's had to date. He pretty much dominated like the entire match. Like, he was just hitting Shinsuke with absolutely everything that he got. Shinsuke had a couple really good hope spots in there. But yeah, it was just mostly Baron Corbin just hitting everything. I love every time Baron Corbin does that where he gets thrown to the ropes and he slides out of the ring, jumps back in, and then hits him with like a power move, like a boot or a clothesline. Another one, Shinsuke tries to get some offense in. He gets hit by a deep 6. Oh, he's super fun to watch that. But yeah, just fast forward to the end of the match. Shinsuke tries to hit the Kinshasa. Baron Corbin ain't going to have none of that. Manages to... Actually, yeah, I think, that was where he hit him with the deep 6, was after the Kinshasa. Then Shinsuke manages to get a couple good hits on Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's lying on the ground playing possum. He's thinking the referee's not looking. Shinsuke picks him up. Baron Corbin low blows Shinsuke. Fortunately, the referee was right there to catch it, so match ends in a DQ. Shinsuke wins. But Baron Corbin still looked pretty damn strong as like the cocky heel that needs to kind of cheat his way out of the match. After the match, he grabs the briefcase, runs in, just beats the living hell out of Shinsuke. So even though Baron Corbin lost by DQ, he still looks incredibly strong. Shinsuke looked great. Definitely one of the best matches of the night. It's just the fact that I had to follow that tag match is the only reason why it's not the best, but exactly what I expected. Hell of a match. Great job. Coming up next, we have the 5-way elimination match to determine the new #1 contender. We got Charlotte, we got some Becky Lynch, we got some Natalya, we got some Tamina, and we got Lana. Overall, like the match was fairly decent. The thing that was kind of confusing to me is Lana and Tamina are kind of like the pairing now, and like every single time one of them was in peril, the other one would interfere to like save the other one. And I'm just thinking like, ladies, it's an elimination match. Like you want the people to get eliminated. You got to dwindle down. I understand that they're best buddies and they're maybe hoping they're the last two, but yeah, like there was just a point where Tamina's in a submission hold, Lana saves the day, Lana gets put in a submission hold, Tamina saves the day, blah, 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 back and forth. Overall, great match. So, all the eliminations kind of happened, like, boom, 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 as predicted. All pretty much right at the end. Like, Tamina gets grabbed into the disarmor, she taps out by Becky Lynch. Lana comes right in, she gets thrown in the disarmor, she taps out. Becky Lynch is celebrating, and then Natalya comes in, does a schoolboy roll-up pin on Becky Lynch, grabs a nice handful of tights. Becky sadly gets eliminated. Single tear. So it's between Natalya and Charlotte. They're fighting, they're doing good. Charlotte climbs up, tries to hit the moonsault spot. Natalya gets her legs up, wins Charlotte. Natalya manages to kind of roll Charlotte's back of her head into the turnbuckle, knocks her out cold, pins her, and gets the 3 count. So, new #1 contender is Natalya, which is awesome. I did not see that coming. I love Natalya. I get made fun of by all my friends all the time. Why do you like Natalya? She's garbage. And me. You know what? She's Canadian. She's great. She deserves a lot more than people give her. Her mic skills have really improved. I'm really looking forward to seeing her fight Naomi, even though we know that Carmella is going to cash in and ruin all of that. But I think her and Naomi is going to be a pretty good match to watch. But yeah. But I'm going to echo on Naomi. She came out prior to the match and kind of sat and did commentary, and I completely forgot how garbage this commentary is with like JBL and Pupu Otunga. And I didn't even realize how piss poor they are until Naomi started talking and just added to the garbage. Like, Naomi, I like you in the ring. You're not meant to be on the mic. Save it for professionals. And same goes to you, SmackDown commentary team. It's just I can't listen to them. They're just doo-doo. But yeah, Natalya, woo, #1 contender. Coming up next, we have the U.S. Championship, AJ Styles defending against Kevin Owens. Awesome video package, as always. It was cool to see some of my fellow WWE YouTubers out there. Good to see, some of the tweets. Some of the names I follow, some of them follow me, so that's pretty cool. I was like, yay! I'm kind of known by these people on the video package. But yeah, like I always say, just the video packages they put out, if they put all that effort that they do into these packages for the matches, they would be amazing. Overall, the match, pretty slow paced, not gonna lie. But, that's what you would expect. That's kind of Kevin Owens' style, not so much AJ. But, good back and forth between the two. Kevin Owens, just his constant bad talking during the match, he's yelling, all that stuff. I love it. He's just the best heel in the company right now. But yeah, like I said, it was a very slow-paced match, but the match, the crowd was enjoying it. I enjoyed it. Near the end, referee kind of gets knocked out, and then it's like a submission fest back and forth. Kevin Owens gets put into the calf crusher, and we got some other roll-ups. We got a rear chin lock, with just a bunch of other stuff. The referee's slowly finding his way. Match ends where Kevin Owens is in a submission hold, and then he kind of front rolls on top of AJ Styles, and the referee counts to 3. I couldn't tell, but from my angle, it looks like both of their shoulders were down. So that's probably why AJ wasn't trying to kick out, because AJ just kind of laid there and took it. like, I already know that that's going to be addressed on SmackDown. That's probably going to be the storyline to push their match up into SummerSlam now. You know, like, oh, both of their shoulders were on the mat, blah blah blah. Rematch, derpity doo. But overall, fairly decent match. Was one of their better ones, which is good. But yeah, I am liking them fighting. A lot of people don't for some reason, but I'm eating up every single thing. So yeah, new U.S. champion Kevin Owens. All right. Coming up next, we have the flag match. John Cena taking on Rusev. Just like, why do we even have to have this match? Like, we all know that John Cena was going to win. I didn't really pay attention. They fought. Rusev grabbed his flag at some point. John Cena beat him up. They fought some more. John Cena got his flag. Then there was a slow race to the podium, and eventually Rusev is about to, put his flag in, and John Cena beats him up. John Cena hits him with an attitude adjustment through tables that are conveniently placed right by the podiums. And John Cena wins. Like I said, it wasn't a great match. It was very boring, very long, very dragged out, completely unnecessary. America. Just like my only beef was it, like I said, I'm not American, I'm not Bulgarian, but I have a lot of respect for all the countries of the world. Isn't it illegal to put a flag on the ground? I'm just throwing that out there. Like, the amount of times they grab their flag and then they get beat up and then the flag hits the ground. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's some form of a crime. Just throwing that out there, WWE Creative. You might want to look into that. Immediately following that, we have the conclusion. I say that lightly, to the fashion files of Who Trashed Breezango's Office. I've been looking forward to this. Like, everybody kind of thinking, there's been lots of names thrown out there. The number one culprits are Rowan and Harper, which would be cool. So yeah, Breezango's in their office talking. Then the Ascension come in. I'm just like, ugh, Jesus Christ. Like, can we bury these guys anymore? Like, why? They were so good in NXT. And they're like, it was us. And then Breezango's like, no, it wasn't. You weren't even at the venue. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they walk away like nothing happened. And then the lights turn off. And you hear some fighting. And then the lights turn back on. And Breezango's lying on the ground. And it's to be continued. So, did we find out who trashed the office? No. Probably next week on SmackDown. On to the next thing. Coming up next, we have Sami Zayn taking on Mike Kanellis. You know what? If anything's going to wash the horrible taste of that flag match out of my mouth, this has potential. I like Mike Bennett. That's why I'm calling him by his real name. None of this Kanellis stuff. And I love Sami Zayn. Everybody knows I'm Sami fanboy number one. Match was exactly as you expected. Sami gets off to an early start. Maria interferes. Mike Kanellis gets in his spots. It's about to end. Sami's about to hit the exploder suplex into the turnbuckle, but Maria Kanellis comes into the ring. She's all like, "No, you don't fight my husband." Sami gets distracted. He turns around. He's about to get hit by the Power Love, but he counters it. Gets Mike Kanellis into the corner with the exploder suplex. Hits him with the Haluva Kit. Gets the 1, 2, 3. Sami wins! Woo! Yay, Sami! Boo! This leads to a rubber match at SummerSlam where Kanellis will win. Just Sami's way better than this feud. It hurts me so much. But you know what? I'm still praying that there's a title shot in the near future. Hashtag give Sami a push. And closing off the show, we have the Punjabi Prison match. Champion Jinder Mahal defending against Randy Orton. Once again, great video package. The thing I like is, like, as the cage is lowering, they got like this evil East Indian music. It just sounds something out of like some like drug, like just some evil East Indian drug documentary. It's just so badass. Overall, the match itself, I feel really bad for the people who have to like see it live. Like, if you're sitting in the nosebleeds, at least when we're watching it here, the cameras are really up close, shooting in between the holes of the cage so we can see what's going on. But if you're sitting in the crowd, like, I was just looking at people's pictures from the live audience, and you can't see shit. Like, you can't see anything. Overall, the match itself, starts. They fight a little bit. Jinder Mahal calls for the first door to be open. If you guys don't know the premise is, it's 2 cages, 4 doors on the inside cage. The premise is you have to escape both cages to win. Once a door is open, you have 60 seconds. If you can't escape the door in 60 seconds, it's locked for the remainder of the match. If all 4 doors get locked, you have to climb over 2 cages. Derpy-doo. First cage, they don't make it out, it gets locked. It's funny because when the door comes crashing down, it has a very metallic sound. That's some nice metal bamboo you got there, WWE. Well, I guess it has to be strung if they're going to be climbing it. I'm just going to cut the bull crap. They keep fighting. 3 doors get locked. Just before the final door is about to close, the Singh brothers magically teleport in. Even though, they're banned from ringside. It's a cage. Nobody can interfere. How often does that happen? They manage to pull Jinder through the cage before it locks. So Jinder's on the outside of the first cage. Randy Orton's still on the inside. So Jinder's all beaten up on the cage. Randy Orton's still on the inside. Jinder starts climbing his way to escape the second cage with assistance from the Singh brothers. Randy Orton climbs the inside cage. He makes a stop. The distance between the inside cage and the outside cage actually isn't that far, so Randy Orton just kind of steps from the inside cage to the outside cage, meets up with Jinder, fights him, they both come down. Of course, the Singh brothers are still both in there. Randy Orton's pretty much now on a 3-on-1 battle. So every time he tries to escape, the Singh brothers keep holding him down, so he does his usual spot monkey fest and beats the living crap out of both of them. That goes on for a long time. It's kind of getting old now. But I am going to give some credit to the Singh brothers. There was a moment where Randy Orton was almost out of the cage. Pretty much what one of the Singh brothers did is, because since they're so small, I know I said it in my predictions video, it was only a joke. I didn't think this would legitimately happen. Singh brother Samir actually crawls through the cage because he's small enough to go through the cracks. Meets up with Randy Orton on the other side, climbs up, tries to stop. Randy Orton beats the crap out of him through the cage and then throws him through a table. Awesome spot. Since the Singh brothers have been in, they're like the new Mick Foley's essentially. Like, every pay-per-view, they just get decimated. They are now the official spot monkeys of the WWE. So pretty much, Randy Orton, of course, beats the living crap out of them some more. He's on his way out of the cage. He's about to make it out when, more East Indian music hits, and who comes down to the ring? The Great Khali, as everyone predicted. I normally don't like to believe bullcrap rumors, but there was just a small section of my heart that didn't want this one to be true. So the originator of the Punjabi Prison match comes in, Great Khali. The best thing Great Khali's ever done was the longest yard. Absolutely hilarious. But he comes in, reaches through the cage, grabs Randy Orton, starts choking him out until he knocks Randy Orton out completely. Jinder Mahal climbs over the cage, escapes, retains his championship. There you guys have it. We all knew that Jinder was going to win. I'm kind of glad it wasn't the Singh brothers who cost him the match. But I was really hoping it wasn't going to be the Great Khali. But overall, the match was decent. That table spot was freaking amazing. That was just awesome. But yeah, Jinder's still a champion going into SummerSlam as we all predicted. So who knows what's going to happen next? What's next for Randy Orton? What's next for Jinder? What's next for the Singh brothers? They're probably going to get thrown through an airplane window or something. Who knows what's going to happen? But damn, that spot was great. And there you guys have it. What did you guys think about Battleground? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, crush that like button and subscribe for more great videos. You know the deal. Follow us on Twitter using the 2 name tags below and that Facebook page. As usual, this is JP from KayFabe Chronicles, and I'll see you guys next time.